In last two videos, what we did is I quickly showed you the entire insulation contracting software workflow, how FieldCamp properly handles it from request, site measurements, estimate, job, invoice, etc. In the second video, I showed you how you can accurately create full phase-wise multi-option estimates and how you can automate the process from site measurements to an actual process using FieldCamp's agents. And I dropped a few ideas of using Claude as well. In this video, this is where FieldCamp shines. FieldCamp shines for scheduling and dispatch. Most softwares out there, Jobber, Housecall Pro, etc., you can schedule jobs ultimately, which can be multiple days. But what you have to do is you have to manually figure out that for each and every single day, for a 7-day installation project, which crew is gonna go and who is the right person to send. Now, because we had frustrated customers from both of these softwares, for example, Housecall Pro and Jobber, who are using for their insulation business, they came to us and said, "Hey, Jill, our insulation projects, for example, how they work is, let's say a 7-day insulation. On day one, it will be basic junior people will go, will do the removal process, etc. Day 2 and 3 and 4, these are the peoples which are required. On day 5 and 6, these are people which are required." What we did is we understood that, hey, why is the logic, what is the logic behind this? And they said that, hey, this is just the people who go, it is based on their specialty and what skill they have. And that's the thing we picked up. What we did in FieldCamp is that we created a AI scheduler for insulation projects ultimately. What it does is it takes skills required on each day and the gaps between each phases. So in the last video I talked about phase-based estimating. That same phase-based logic can come into the job scheduling and the dispatch process as well. So what we have to do is we would go into the FieldCamp setting and there is something called as job templates. What you will do is you will create a few templates. On each template, let's say the first one, what I've done is I've configured what is my scheduling process actually going to look like. So on day one, I would require 2 members who have this skill. Ultimately, I just have demoed 2 skills, blow-in insulation and insulation installation, but I would require these 2 skills, and this is the first phase. Then the second phase will start in second day, third day, fourth day, whatever the time frame is, and I will require again 2 members of XYZ skill. And on day 3, I will require 3 members, day 4, 3 members, day 5, 3 members, and day 6, 2 members, and day 7, 1 member. Now, if you had to do all of this setup, looking at the calendar and just trying to figure out, for example, that, hey, now I'm going to look at my resource view and I'm going to say, okay, Mike and Maria, for example, they have the skills required for day one, and let's see when is the first day where they are available. You will see on 23rd they are available now, on which means the first condition is satisfied. But now I have to find that recurring slot where on a 7-day back-to-back days are available. Day 1 where Maria and Mike was available, but day 2 I need David, Alex and Jill ultimately who will go in. But let's say on 23rd, even the first ones, for example, Mike and Maria were available, but David, Alex and Jill are not available on Tuesday, which means that entire 7-day time frame will not work. You have to do all of this math. Your scheduler has to do all of this math in their mind. So what we have done is we have automated that process. It works very simply, where you just go and you create a job. This job can be converted from multi-phase based estimates, one of the options, and you will just say, hey, this estimate is for Maria. This job is for Maria. And then I'm going to select multi-day job. I'm going to choose the job template which we just created, the 7-day insulation template. I can manually configure it if I want to. This is also something which is not available in Job or Housecall Pro, Workis, any other software, where you can say on day 1, Mike and David will go, day 2, these people will go, etc. Because in those softwares, at a job level, you can assign like multiple team members, but you cannot give the breakdown for like construction projects, installation projects, etc., of who is going to go on what days. And then let's say, I'll just say, let AI find the best time. Every single day for next 7 days, the full day will be gone to schedule these people. Like these people would go full day there and do their thing. And then the crew should be available like up to, like, I need this job in next 7 days. next 14 days, next 30 days, whatever the time frame is. So I'll just say next 1 month, this 7-day job needs to be done. Suggest me someone from my team who can go, and voila. Rather than doing that math, spending 40 minutes figuring out those slots, who is available, etc., you can literally just go and click the template which is there, and you will say that okay, these are multiple time slots in next 1 month where my team is available, and you can just verify if all the information looks good based on the skills. I'm just going to save the schedule, and I'm going to go and I'm going to create this job. Once that job is created, what you will see on calendar, for example, is something like this. So it's a multi-day job. So you will see, for example, that Maria, who is one of my team members, Alex is working for next 7 days on XYZ client's project ultimately. But then David is only working there from let's say Monday, which is June 15th. And then Tuesday onwards, Maria is again working. You can see all of these things on a resource view as well. For example, of who is going where and what time they will be going end to end. So all of that information is present in the system as well. And you can see all these things on a calendar as well, of who is going where at what time, where are you doing jobs. You can see them on a month view just to verify of where are your current projects for next 7 days ultimately going at this location. So this fully augments your scheduling process. In the 7 minutes, we just scheduled a 7-day worth of job. And now if you want to go one layer up, in using FieldCamp's agents, you can also create an agent that, hey, when an estimate is approved, whatever the option it is, like it's a 7-day job, ultimately select that multi-day job template and schedule a draft or schedule a job for the 7 days, and it can literally act as an AI teammate based on your thinking process to put something on the calendar. If you need any help in managing this, creating a custom agent, scheduling agent for you, then let us know and we are happy to help. Thank you.